How's it going on YouTube? And today we are here with another video, and Wuthering has dropped not one, but two, well technically four, of the Resonator combat showcases. We got Rebecca, we got Lucy's, and we got the Resonator reveals. I doubt we're going to get a Resonator showcase specifically, mainly because of the collab, and I think that's only because the Resonator showcases is usually like they're tie-in into the story. I don't really expect it to be shown as like a video. My main thing is because I'm thinking like, oh, if you want to see the showcase, just watch Edgerunners. That's my whole thing. We may actually get one, but I'm not expecting one. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen either one, and I haven't really seen like pretty much any other stuff. I'm just looking forward to it, and so let's find out what we get. What you got for me, Kuro and CD Projekt Red? Oh no. It's like we just got an impact going in front of the jump. Okay. Oh wait, let me full screen this so we get some cinema going, because I feel like we're about to get some like crazy stuff. Okay. Oh, this is straight out the anime. Wait. Okay. This looks straight up like an anime scene. Hey. Okay. Bro, her combat style, there's no way it's not gonna be fun. There's no way. Bro, the whole jumping around aspect is probably gonna be the most, like this right here. There's no way I'm not gonna love it. There's no way I'm not gonna love it.
Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Rebecca.
Nah, they said all the budget, all the budget. Okay. I cannot lie. This looks like straight from this early scene right here. I can't lie, straight from like the anime. We're talking straight. Like I can see this being like the start up to like something going wrong in like a mission. I can see it.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be so sick.
And then I saw it because like, hold on, I saw someone talk about this on Reddit, where it's like you can see a still frame if like, yep, right here. It's like so quick, but you can see like the squad. I was like, yo, that is such attention to detail. That is crazy. Like we got David, I think we got Lucy right here, Rebecca here, Rebecca's brother. Like, bruh, that is attention to detail is insane. There's no way she's gonna be bad, right? I mean, we got Shangli-Ao when that man was good, like, and then this is a collapse. There's no way. Oh man. They are truly showing that like the budget is here. Like the budget is here. Oh my goodness. We got, let's see Lucy's, because this one was released 20 hours ago. Rebecca's was released technically 3 days. So we're just putting them all together.
But let's see what we got.
I'm expecting Lucy's to like cook because being the main protag for the story specifically of not only this patch, but technically like I guess you would say the protagonist of the end that's left from Edgerunners, there's no way it's not going to be like insane, right? I mean, Rebecca's was crazy, so there. Hey. Okay.
Another contract?
Yo!
Just getting started.
Bro.
Optic
This part right here, like her kit is, bro, the zipping around, like the glitch, like that, right? Oh my goodness. Yo. I wonder how this is gonna look in like heavy combat. Yeah, they showing it. Gosh, this is gonna be so good. This is gonna be so good. I actually am curious, like, okay. So this little, that's the 2077 HUD. This is literally the 2077 HUD. This is literally it. Like, we got the map here. We got, like, I think we get like a call. No, a call here. I forgot what this will be. This will be like your heal and everything else. And then like your item. Like, oh my, and then like your HP. Wow, this is literally 27. This is literally, oh my. So I'm curious on this right here. Oh, you just like spam it?
Delete.
Oh, you just spam it. Okay. Can you like, I wonder if it's gonna be on some.
Deleting your.
Oh, wait. So you don't get to these last two. I wonder if these are gonna be like sequence locked or if you can choose on some Guilty Gear stuff. Because I know Guilty Gear, they give her this and then you can like choose which ones you want or like spam the same one like 3 times or something like that. I wonder if you can choose on these or if like you can literally like, if you don't want to do top to bottom, you can do like bottom to top. I mean, you'll probably use like way less, but I wonder if like how that would work. And then I wonder how this works in terms of like, high combat. Like, is this like a permanent like freezing of like the game? Like, I don't know. I'm getting like ahead of, I'm like curious on certain things. It's not really I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm just curious on certain things like that because like when you do like certain things, like how would that work? I'm just curious. And then like, can you like stop an enemy in his tracks? There's so many things I want to test day one, man. There's so much stuff I want to test day one. Okay, I'm here for it. And we gotta let that combat run one more time. Like when this right, her combat is so sick.
Just getting started.
Oh my goodness.
Haven't caught on yet.
There is no way this character is not going to be so stupid fun to play. I refuse to believe. I refuse to believe. I'm realizing Kuro over here got me smiling like I'm just seeing like the craziest thing of all time. But I can't help it. I love seeing cool stuff. I love seeing cool stuff, and I love seeing like adaptations or like crossovers or anything like that where it's done like right or like where it's done just. I just love that. Like when something is satisfying or like really good, like I just chef's kiss. I just love it. I just love it. Let's see the reveal trailer or not the reveals, the reveals. So Resonator reveal Rebecca. So we already know that she's dropping on June 8th, June 7th for me, which will be like Sunday night, and then Monday morning, depending on where you are. Both her and Lucy will be a 5-star. Rebecca, on the other hand, will be free. Now, I don't know if that's going to be on some, like, you got to go through the mail, or if it's going to be on some, I don't know if it's going to be, you got to go through the mail, or if it's going to be like when in the event page and you click claim. It's probably going to be like that, if I'm being honest. I will say, for those of you who are coming into the collab and you want to claim your free Rebecca, you do have to be I think it's Union rank 10, which is not really that long to get to. It takes probably, I want to say like 2, like an hour and a half to 2. It don't take too long, probably even less. I'm probably sugarcoat or like exaggerating on it because it don't take long to get to level 10. Once you get there though, you can claim her. That's from what I saw in the from the event. It looks like that's all you really need to do is just hit level 10 and you're good. So you can claim her. You won't be able to like level her up or anything, but you can at least claim her. So if you are interested in Wuthering Waves, if you're interested in like coming in on the game, trying out the collab and stuff like that, you gotta get her at level 10. Night City, I don't know how they're gonna treat that. If you're gonna be able to skip to it from the jump, or if it's gonna be you have to at least reach Laha Roy, which is like the 3rd area in the game, which does take a minute to get to. I don't know in terms of how that's gonna work. But on Sunday, we'll definitely look through all of that. We'll see like what you need to do, all the things that needs to be done to like do the collab, pre-farming, things like that. And we'll see like all that and pretty much on Sunday, which some of it we can actually see now, but we're gonna have to like see like over time because a lot of this stuff still has to come out. So we got Residence Evaluation Report, Rebecca. Oh, and we can't see her modification code, just RA2G. That's pretty much it. The subject is identified as a mutant type resonator with a tastic mark located on the right shoulder. Okay. Forte manifestation. When utilizing firearms originating from, I guess we'll never know. Probably Night City if I had to take a guess. The subject can enhance the firearm's own ballistic precision and terminal effectiveness. Building upon the foundation, the subject's attacks can neutralize and disrupt the frequency surrounding specific nightmare-tastic discords, inflicting additional damage to target's hit. Okay. Firearm summoning. The subject can summon 3 specific firearms tailored to different combat scenarios, using her forte to materialize and dematerialize these weapons. Okay. Well, that explains like probably like her turret, because she do got that little turret that she be sitting on that be like going crazy. Using her forte to materialize and dematerialize these weapons while a weapon is being summoned, its damage output fluctuates its response to the subject's emotional state, suggesting a direct feedback loop between her forte and weapon's performance parameters. I mean, to be honest, it makes sense with how she was in the story, or not in the story. Well, yeah, in the show, because she was, I want to say, a loose cannon, but she cares. So, yeah. The subject's frequency sample exhibits a 97% similarity to the frequency of a nightmare-tastic discord in the region. It is speculated that the two share a common correlation. Intervene related research terminated. So frequency of nightmare-tastic discords in the region. So is she like not alive? Well, actually, wait. Did they say? I forgot if they said that this takes place after the end of Edgerunners or the beginning, or like in the middle of Edgerunner. Depending, I'm not gonna say what happens in Edgerunners. Like, just for those of you who are watching this who have not seen it, I do recommend watching it because who knows, there may be some like story spoilers. Especially when you look at the live stream, they did spoil like one part. They did like that screenshot where it did like a quick thing of like David from Edgerunner. So if you haven't seen it, I do recommend watching it just in case, because it may spoil it in case you want to watch this later down the road. And there may be some references that you can catch. Who knows? So I do recommend it. It's only like 6 to 12 episodes, one of the two. And it's really good. It's been a long time since I rewatched it, so I may end up rewatching it just to remember some stuff and bring some things back up. But let's keep going. Overclocking diagnostic report. Honestly, I don't think she would have it, but I wouldn't be surprised if they just throw something in just for the love of it. The subject's waveform diagram exhibits elliptical oscillations with the stable time domain. No abnormal fluctuation tendencies were observed. Examination results are determined to be within normal parameters. I mean, I can see it. They're not from Wuthering Waves, so makes sense. Conclusion. Resonant critically is high and subject stability remains robust. No immediate risk of overclocking, no history of overclocking. I mean, that all makes sense. I mean, not originally from the world of Wuthering Waves, it just makes sense. So I kind of expected same thing to be for both of them. I would be surprised if they actually said Lucy has a chance. That would be very interesting. The subject exhibits emotional instability, physiological counseling should be. They said, girl needs counseling. Girl crazy, she needs counseling. In Night City, I'm practically the poster child for mental health. This sample is way too textbook. You sure someone didn't just copy and paste it into a manual? Okay. Okay, anecdotes. Rebecca, the dog. See, the dog collar, I don't remember if she had a dog in the anime. I don't remember. I would have, like, this is why I'm definitely gonna rewatch it most likely to like freshen up on some stuff, because I don't remember if she had a dog or not. I really don't. The collar that once belonged to Rebecca's dog, Cup, she had to have a dog, because apparently, like, yeah, I don't remember though. She became his owner after scooping him up in the middle of a gig. Her reason, just a soft heart she never admit to. He was a pug, cute, obedient when he chose to be. During windy nights spent on the street, he'll curl up in her arms and share the heat. Aww. She doesn't say it, doesn't need to, but whenever Coco comes up, there is a look in her eyes. Sometimes she takes out his collar and runs her fingers across it or over it, wondering what she could have done differently. Let's see, Rebecca's hobby. What am I into? Do gig after parties count? Nothing beats grabbing a fizzy. Yo, nothing beats grabbing a fizzy and playing myself on the point of the collar. Her brother clowning around Kiwi and Falco. Oh wait, she's mentioning everybody. Kiwi and Falco clinking glasses. Main man. Whoa, we got everybody. Dora. Oh no, he'll turn him a new one. Even Lucy the loader was there. Wow. We got every name dropping. Yeah, I remember Kiwi. Kiwi was cool. I thought Kiwi was sick. Rebecca's story. Becoming an edge runner wasn't my dream. What was my pop? What was what my pops wanted me and my bro to. Took a little while for things to click but by the time we joined Main's crew, we already built ourselves a pretty savage rep. Whatever, all in the rear view. All in the rear view now. Hey, gotta admit, Solaris ain't a bad place to live. You know. Oh wait, we're talking Solaris. Yeah, that's actually not bad. I was thinking Night City for a second. My bad. But the peeps here are Nova level sticklers. No freaking polite. Are so freaking polite is all. It even got me swearing less. Didn't even know I could drop so many F-bombs. Wow. Her character menu, what we got? So this will be like when you just go in like the default and when you select the stats and everything. Her idol. This is the one I was talking about with the materializing with the turret. Which I actually am curious, how good is this turret going to be? Like, imagine if this turret is like really nasty good. That would be, she would be one of the best sub DPSs, I swear. And then if you throw in the fact that, like, let's say she can build up recharge for her ult? Nah, that would be crazy. Her convene animation. Which everyone's gonna see this because she's free. Everyone's gonna get that literally day uno. Resonance Liberation. What's funny is, like, I feel like this is okay, this is what I feel about this ability. I feel like it's going to be like a rev up. And so what I'm thinking is, like, you start and it's like the slower is going to be like kind of decently. It's going to start slow and it's going to just ramp up pretty like steadily quick. It's going to go and then like that's pretty much what it's going to go. And then like that like last one where she does like the jump and it does like the graffiti look. I feel like it's going to be like the very like last final hit. I wouldn't be surprised if it does like some pretty decent there. I wouldn't be surprised. That's sick though. And then that looks to be, yep, that looks like it's going to be it for Rebecca. I wonder if they're going to do a part 2. I know it's crazy because the collab hasn't even started it and it hasn't even came out yet. It's not even Sunday and I'm already questioning like if we're going to do a part 2. Now, Rebecca looks sick. She looks sick. And the fact that she's like going to be for free and everyone's getting her. Nah, I think I really hope that she is very self-sustaining on her own. That is like kind of my biggest concern right now with Rebecca, because there are gonna be people who are gonna skip this collab. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, the collab player, or mainly Lucy. Not really much of Rebecca, but mainly Lucy. It doesn't interest them. They don't want to go for Lucy, and so they're just saying, I'm gonna skip to 3.5 or 3 point whatever. And so I think that's the main thing I'm like kind of concerned on, is how good she's gonna be by herself, and hopefully she's not like too Lucy dependent is what I'm saying. Because if she's very Lucy dependent, it's not going to be great, because then for the people who do want to use her but either don't get Lucy, skip Lucy, don't care for Lucy, and because there are, I'm pretty sure there's people who out there who mainly care for Rebecca and don't really care about Lucy. I just hope she stands on her own. That's like the main thing, and that if she hopefully the chances of her like needing Lucy is kind of like a Augusta situation, where can benefit Augusta but also can stand on her own, and you can build to do like her own thing. So hopefully it's kind of like the same thing. That's honestly, in my opinion, like the best way to do like a sub DPS, main DPS that actually require one another but still can work apart from one another. That's like the best thing I think can like really work. But that is Rebecca's Resonator reveal. Honestly, looking solid. Not gonna lie, looking very solid. But let's see what Lucy, I was about to say Lucy Arphelia, but let's see what Lucy got going on with hers. I know the dream had to end. Ooh. This one gonna hurt. I remember her story, or pretty decent. I like how I say a lot to sugarcoat, but I hope this definitely gonna hurt, ain't it? Let's see what we got. Which actually, what was it? Rebecca's in there at the top. I just wanted to read that. Name's Rebecca, Edgerunner from Night City, just like Lucy. I look forward to rolling with you. And then we got Lucy's, which is Lucy. When I was taking gigs as an Edgerunner, my specialty was networking. If this is just biz, that's all you need. That's all I need to know. Okay. I will say before we go all the way through Lucy's, I love that they got the voice actors for both Rebecca and Lucy. That is cool. And it seems like they got the one for Atom Smasher too. And I'm not gonna cap. They get Davis for this story and this man feature somehow. I'm gonna be like, hey, peak. we got the whole squad. That's gonna be sick. All right, let's dive on in. Let's see what we got. Lucy story. This girl is like the #1 poster girl in terms of like, I feel like just Edgerunners, because she's like in every collab. So it's kind of cool to see that we finally have someone new being like Rebecca, because it's like, okay, we got somebody to shape up. I thought it was gonna be David in the beginning, but since they said nope, it makes sense. All right. Oh, she does have a last name, Yushinada. I did not know that. The entire time. Did they ever say that? They probably did, but it's probably been because it's been so long. Watch it be like episode 3 or something. The subject is the same thing. Yep, right shoulder. Okay, so I want to see, is this is not the same thing. The subject can hack targets. So her forte manifestation, the subject can hack targets within a 5-meter radius to achieve objectives such as information or retrieval, data manipulation, or target control. That is true. Testing indicates this forte can affect up to 3 targets simultaneously, with more pronounced effectiveness against mechanical constructs. That is definitely trying to go from, I'm trying to go from like Edgerunners and 2077, because they are taking love from both, which technically I think 2077 would be the source material in reality. So yeah, it makes sense. Bioorganic hacking. This forte can be used against tacit discords. After hacking a tacit discord, the subject can inflict damage or exert control by disrupting its frequency. The underlying mechanism and upper limits are currently unknown. The scope of control is speculated to be affected by the resonator's own physical and emotional state. Yeah, that is actually very true. Especially like if you haven't seen like Guilty Gear Strive, it kind of shows that in her ult on Guilty Gear Strive, how she, I think and of course anime and the game, but I'm pretty sure they have to be like very calm to like to make everything work without like short circuiting or something like that, if I recall correctly. been a minute. Under blank, guaranteed the research institute has agreed to limit blank of the subject. I'm guessing it's not Night City. It's definitely something else. 'Cause I took that guess for Rebecca, and so that's not it for that one. Cyberware technology. The subject exhibits multiple mechanical modifications grafted into her body. According to the subject's testimony, these modifications originate from, I'm guessing Night City there, and are classified as a cybernetic technology. Or you're gonna say the Ripper Dot. Let me stop. All right. Test results indicate this cyberware does not match any known existing technology, and this type of implants places significant strain on the user's body and psyche. On blank intervened, canceling the research project of Night City technology. Oh, you know what these may be? It just occurred to me, these little glitches technically could be story spoilers. That they're just glitching like that. Or it could be an aesthetic, but I could be reaching. But I could also be right. So if Rebecca is maybe not alive, then is Lucy have a higher chance because she's... Oh, I see this right here. What we got? The subject's waveform diagram exhibits spike-type fluctuations with an unstable time domain, indicating abnormal fluctuation tendencies. Examination results indicate moderate risk factors. Okay, and this is for the overclocking report. Resonant critically is low, and subject stability is moderate. Potential risk of overclocking, no history of overclocking. However, based on the clinical evaluation and diagnostic criteria, the subject exhibits psychological stress and stress responses. Routine psychological counseling is recommended. Oh, and you know what? It could be because of the story. Because we're theory crafting here. Because Lucy's the main character for this collab, and it seems like it's based around her mind and her psyche, and like dealing with like Adam Smasher and Rebecca, maybe, which probably makes sense, it would take place. Maybe this takes place because like all the things that are happening, it's the stress on her mind, and so the whole like maybe the whole like ending of like this patch is to prevent this. Maybe. I could be wrong, but it would be crazy if that was kind of like the point. But then again, who knows? Who knows? That's just my theory, a game theory, and we're gonna see from there. Counseling recommendation has been rejected by the subject. The subject previously used Forte to alter test results. Partial data has been restored. I wonder if that's why in her little showcase she's in here. I wonder if that's why, or if it's just for a different reason. But I am curious if that's why. All right, let's see her anecdotes. So, all right. All right. A poster advertising trips to the moon. There was a time you couldn't walk a block in Night City without seeing a travel promotion. In these ads, it was sold as an untouched paradise, clean, free from the root of corporate greed. A bar. A place where everyone lived equally, without worry, without care. But the price tag was steep. The facilities were a joke. Word spread that it was just another corporate scam, and just like all of them, it faded from conversation. Now dreamers dismiss it as another corporate con, but there's still one girl standing on a rooftop looking up, hoping one day she might escape to the moon. Didn't they say the Edgerunners makers were making this story? Suckers just love pain, don't they? They just love pain. They don't want to see nothing happen. Which I think Kuro was the same way. No wonder you guys work together. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Lucy's hobbies. I used to slip outside city limits on still nice to see the stars, the peace, the silence. I could let my worries melt away. You know, from the dessert, Night City looks like a neon prison, a cage of light, and everyone's trapped inside, myself included. That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh gosh, that is crazy. That sounds like a conversation that literally I can picture like where that can fit in like anime cutscene, anime scene. I can heck, even anime cutscene in the game, I can picture what I can be like. This specific whole thing, I can specifically picture like a moment in the game where that can happen, or in the anime where that happens. Like I can just picture it. Lucy's story. I see his name. It's gonna be depressing. The David Martinez. Oh, wait, what? It's a cocktail found in the bar of Night City called the Afterlife. Vodka, ice, and a splash of cola. Okay. It's funny. David never liked fizzy drinks. For most, that drink honors a Merc legend. For me, a man in my heart will never. Oh no. Oh no. Gosh, man. That's crazy. Thoughts. Don't really understand the peeps here. One friendly combo makes someone a choom. I love the word choom. It's so good. Like, I want to know, like, who thought of that? Who on the dev team of 2077 thought of that word and said, yeah, that's it? Because it's such a good one. One fight and you trust them to watch your back. Can't imagine any of you surviving in Night City. Yeah, a good chunk of the roster will be cooked. Good chunk of the roster. Yeah, a good chunk of the roster. I can see Lene a little bit. I can see Augusta. Oh, I can definitely see Galbrina. I can see. I was about to say Yuno, but I feel like Yuno would be like in the. I can see Sanwa. Because it's funny, because I feel like Sanwa gives me general vibes, even though she's not a general. I think. I forgot. I can see Jian. I can see Chuyuan. I can see Hiyuki. I think that's it. I think everyone else is like 50-50 or they're cooked. Like Sagrika. I feel like Sagrika is like 50-50. But then she could also be cooked. Unless they turn her into a gangster. Which would be hilarious. But then how she was acting in that trailer, I wouldn't be surprised. That girl. Sagrika's fighting style is so funny to me. You have the nicest design, nicest character and everything, but your fighting style is like brutal. Like characters like that is like everyone else is like 50-50. Like Carlotta is like, I can see like a 50-50. It just depends. It really just depends. Like some characters are just really 50-50. But that is like that would actually be a fun video. That would be a fun. You know what? We'll come back to that. Character menu. I like that. That's clean. That's clean. I don't even look on you. Okay. Idle animation. I like how I say it every time when it comes to Edgerunners. Like, at least with them specifically in Wuwa, is they look like a mod, but in a good way. And like, I just don't know if I'll ever get over that. Probably after like a while when they've been in the game. But for right now, it's gonna take me a minute. I like how they look, but it looks so much like it's a mod, but in a good mod. And it's funny because I was talking to a buddy about that, and he said something that made sense, which is we don't really associate these characters with Wuwa, which makes sense on why it looks like that, like because it does look odd and stuff like that. But that's probably the biggest reason why it looks like a mod, but like a good mod. And that's like going off of like the models, the side mod, like it's just completely. But that's why I say it's a mod. Like it looks like a mod, just a good mod. But these idle animations are like wait, I was trying to do like A1, but A1 pretty much. These are really good. These are really good. Fits the character, 100%. So get away. That kind of animation is gonna make so many people in pain. I can already see it. I can already see it. Oh, it's gonna be such pain. I can just imagine. It's such a good one though. Like out of all the ones we've had, it's such like, it's so cinematic. It's so cinematic. It's so good. Oh, you can. So you can choose. I don't know. I can't pause it, but like you see, if you scroll, it says like which ones you can choose. So you can probably do a random or. Oh my gosh. She's gonna have tech. She's gonna have tech. She's gonna have tech. Oh snap! She's gonna have tech. That's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them, if my numbers are right. Yeah, 7. Oh my goodness, she's gonna have tech. There's a chance she actually will be more like busted than we think. Because like, I refuse to believe these two and these two are the ones that are like 6 aren't gonna do a lot of damage. Are not gonna be like really good. And then the one that's 5 over here definitely is like your normal melee damage. I'm calling it. But then again, I don't know. Like, that's where I'm like, that's where I feel like she's gonna be interesting. Because as a main DPS, there's a chance that it's gonna be like, you can get so much off of her. But then there's the ordeal of like, if you have all of these, and this is definitely S0, because they always do S0, you can get here, S0. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a sequencer. It would actually be crazy if sequence 1 is the one that does it. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's one that literally gives her like more. So you can get like all of them when you do her ult. And I wouldn't, if it was sequence 1, that would actually be crazy. I was going to say I wouldn't be surprised if it was sequence like 2 or 3. But if it was sequence 1, that would be like actually insane, because that means everyone that's summoning on her that does go to sequence 1, pretty much for 160 pulls, will literally just be able to max everything out every time they use her, and that would be really sick. But if it's like sequence 2 or 3 or something like that, then it's like really gonna depend on how much. But I am now very curious what each one of these do. Very curious, because now it's like, I wonder what all of them do and how good are the buffs, how good are like her damage with these buffs, like all of that. But that's gonna be it for this video. These characters look cool. This collab is looking sick. They are cooking. The budget is up. And CD Projekt Red with Kuro is knocking this out the park. This is actually going to probably be the most insane thing that we've had in Wuthering Waves in a long time. And the fact that this is only just the beginning, because we're heading to a whole new region after this with 3.5. There's a lot coming, and I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go, and I will see you all in the next one.